Imagine waking up with steadier energy, fewer post-meal spikes, and a calmer A1C trend without overhauling your entire life. Today, we're unlocking 10 time-tested herbs plus 5 teas that support blood sugar control, insulin sensitivity, and long-term metabolic health. We'll cover what to use, how to take it, smart timing, and safety notes. Stick to the end for quick-fire timing tips and a mini tea protocol you can start tomorrow morning. Quick note, this video is educational, not medical advice. If you're on glucose-lowering meds or have kidney, liver, thyroid, or bleeding concerns, loop in your clinician before starting any supplement. Some of these are potent and can interact with meds. 1. Berberine, the natural metabolic switch. Why? It matters. Berberine supports AMP-Kapha cellular master switch for glucose and fat metabolism, helping your muscles pull more glucose from blood and your liver make less of it. Many people also see improvements in triglycerides and LDL. How to use it? 500 milligrams, 2 to 3 daily before meals. Capsules are easiest. Tincture 30 to 50 drops in water. 1 to 2 daily also works. If you're sensitive, start with 500 milligrams once daily for 3 to 5 days. Then build up. Pro tips. Cycle 8 weeks on, 1 to 2 weeks off if you're taking it long term. Choose third-party tested products with pure berberine HCl. No unnecessary fillers. Watchouts can compound the effect of metformin. Other glucose meds monitor for lows. May cause mild GI upset the first week. Take with food, or reduce dose and ramp gradually too. Ceylon Cinnamon, the smooth stabilizer. Why it matters. Cinnamon's polyphenols can slow carb breakdown in the gut and nudge cells to use insulin more efficiently, supporting steadier fasting and post-meal numbers. How to use it? 1 to 6 g daily from Ceylon True Cinnamon Powder, or 500 to 1,000 milligrams per day in capsules. Stir 1/2 to 1 tsp into coffee, Greek yogurt, or golden milk. Warm unsweetened almond milk plus cinnamon, closing parenthesis. Pro tips, prefer Ceylon over cassia to minimize coumarin, a liver-irritating compound with habitual use. Combine with protein, fiber. At breakfast for a flatter curve. Watchouts. High amounts of cassia cinnamon daily aren't ideal. Choose Ceylon for regular use. 3. Ginseng, the glucose whisperer. Why it matters. American and Asian ginsengs contain ginsenosides that can improve insulin sensitivity, support beta cell function, and help the gut microbiome favor better glucose handling. How to use it? T122 g dried root, 10-minute steep, or standardized extract with 5% ginsenosides at 200 to 400 milligrams per day. Fermented ginseng may absorb better. Tincture 3040 drops, 1 to 2 daily, is another option. Pro tips, use 30 to 60 minutes before your highest carb meal to test post-meal impact. Track with your meter CGM at 1.5 to 2 hours after meals. Watch-outs may potentiate glucose-lowering meds. Risk of lows can be stimulating. Avoid late evening for Fenugreek, the fiber fuel insulin booster. Why it matters. Fenugreek seeds bring viscous soluble fiber and actives like trigonelline that slow sugar absorption, support insulin secretion, and may reduce insulin resistance. How to use it? Soak 1 TBSP whole seeds overnight. Drink the water and eat the softened seeds in the morning, or sprout and toss into salads. Capsules, 500 to 1,000 milligrams per day of a standardized extract. Pro tips, start small, 1/2 TBSP if you're new. 2 high-fiber herbs to avoid bloating. Great add-on. 2 high-carb meals you aren't ready to ditch yet. Watchouts may impart a maple syrup body scent, harmless but noticeable. Can interact with anticoagulants. Check with your clinician if on blood thinners. 5. Holy basil Tulsi. Stress, meet your match. Why it matters. Cortisol spikes from stress can push glucose up. Tulsi's adaptogenic polyphenols help smooth stress responses, support insulin action, and provide antioxidant protection for nerves, kidneys, and liver. How to use it. Tea from 5 to 6 fresh or dried leaves, 5 to 7 minutes steep. 1 to 2 daily. Capsules at 300 to 500 milligrams per day of standardized extract. Aim for approximately 2% orsolic acid, closing parenthesis. Pro tips. Make this your afternoon calm tea. 2. Blunt stress snacking and evening glucose creep. Pairs well with lemon balm or ginger. Watchouts, generally. Gentle. If you're on thyroid meds, monitor as some adaptogens can subtly influence thyroid function. 0.6 Bitter melon. Nature's carb. Coach why it matters. Bitter melon carries insulin-mimic compounds, charontine, polypeptide P, vicin that can encourage glucose uptake and reduce hepatic glucose output. How to use it. Fresh juice from 1 small bitter melon blended with water on an empty stomach. A few mornings a week or 500 milligrams per day standardized extract. Culinary use. Quick stir fry with onion, garlic, and spices. Pro tips. The taste is well bitter. Start with small amounts or blend with cucumber and lemon. Best used in cycles, for example, 5 days on, weekends off to assess tolerance and effect. Watchouts can lower glucose. Check pre- and post-meal numbers when introducing 7 Gymnema Sylvestre. The sugar shusher it matters. Gymnemic acids can temporarily dull sweet taste receptors and reduce intestinal sugar absorption, helping curb cravings and post-meal rises. Long-term, it may support beta cell function. How to use it. T1 TSP dried leaf, 10 minutes. Capsules 400 to 600 milligrams per day. Or 1/2 TSP powder in warm water 15 to 20 minutes before meals. Pro tips. If sugar cravings are your kryptonite, use before dessert-heavy situations. It makes sweets taste oddly flat. Great partner to cinnamon before a higher carb meal. Watch-outs may intensify effects of glucose meds. Avoid pregnancy unless supervised. 8 Turmeric curcumin, the inflammation fighter. Why it matters. Chronic inflammation and oxidative stress worsen insulin resistance and beta cell wear and tear. Curcumin helps quiet the fire and supports healthier liver fat handling. Talon. How to use it. 500 to 1,000 milligrams day standardized curcumin. 95% curcuminoids, with piperine or in a phytosome Mariva form for better absorption. Or daily golden milk. Warm, unsweetened almond milk plus 1/2 TSP turmeric plus pinch black pepper plus cinnamon. Pro tips. Take with a fat-containing meal to improve absorption. Combine with walking after meals for a powerful 1 to 2 punch-on. Postprandial numbers, watchouts, blood-thinning properties. Caution with anticoagulants. High doses may aggravate reflux. 9 Aloe vera. Cool support for glucose and gut. Why it matters. Aloe gel polysaccharides and antioxidants can support insulin sensitivity, soothe the gut lining, and modestly reduce fasting glucose in some people. How to use it. 2 TBSP fresh inner leaf gel blended into a smoothie tea. Or 100 to 300 milligrams per day standardized extract, 5% polysaccharides. Choose organic additive-free juice if not using fresh. Pro tips. Use inner leaf gel, clear part. Avoid the yellow latex aloin. It's a laxative. Nice morning add-in with lemon water and a pinch of cinnamon. Watchouts. Too much can loosen stools. Start small. 10 Neem, the metabolic multitasker. Why it matters. Neem leaf extracts may enhance insulin receptor activity, support glucose uptake, and provide antioxidant protection that's welcome in long-term diabetes care. How to use it. Tea from 5 to 6 fresh or dried leaves, 5 minutes simmer. Or capsules 300 to 500 milligrams per day of standardized leaf extract, approximately 3% bitters, closing parenthesis. Pro tips. Very bitter pear with ginger and a squeeze of lemon. no sweeteners. Use in short blocks, for example, 4 to 6 weeks, then reassess with your numbers. Watch dash-outs. Avoid pregnancy and if trying to conceive. Discuss with your clinician if you have autoimmune conditions. Transition. On-screen meter graph B-roll. Herbs help most when they're woven into your daily rhythm. An easy way to stack benefits. Without pill fatigue, use tea to anchor your day. Top 5 best teas diabetics can drink daily: 1 green tea or matcha. What it helps: EGCG supports insulin sensitivity, calmer post-meal rises, and cardio-metabolic health. Brew smart. Water pay -180 degrees Fahrenheit, not boiling. Steep 2 to 3 minutes. Drink 3-0 minutes before a carb-containing meal for best effect. Variations. Metabolic matcha. 1 TSP matcha whisked into warm, unsweetened almond milk. Finish with cinnamon. Iced green tea plus lemon plus a tiny splash of a CV for extra post-meal control point to black tea. What it helps: theflavins, theorubigens, slow sugar absorption, and support insulin function. Brew smart, 3 to 4 minutes. Then sip 30 minutes before or after meals. Enjoy plain or with a splash of unsweetened almond milk. Skip sugars and syrups. Variation. Add a pinch of turmeric plus cinnamon and 1 TSP coconut oil for a gently creamy, glucose-friendly chai vibe. 3 chamomile. What it helps: night glucose control. Lower A1C trends in some studies. Can better sleep, which improves insulin sensitivity. Brew smart, 5 to 7 minutes. Best in the evening, but not right at bedtime. Variation. Sleep elixir, chamomile, plus 1/2 TSP, cinnamon, plus a teaspoon of coconut milk. Or add ginger and lemon earlier in the evening for digestion. For hibiscus, what it helps: blood sugar balance, blood pressure support, and vascular health. Great combo for diabetes. Brew smart, hot or iced. After meal sipping can blunt absorption and support circulation. Variation. Iced hibiscus with lime, a cinnamon stick, and fresh mint. Hot version with clove, star anise, and a pinch of nutmeg. 5 peppermint. What it helps: craving control, digestion, and stress-related glucose bumps. Brew smart. Perfect after dinner to deter late-night snacking. Variation. Metabolism, mint. Peppermint plus 1/2 TSP. Chia seeds plus squeeze of lemon. Chill for a cooling, hunger-calming sipper. Timing tips so you get benefits without sleep disruption. Green, black, morning, or early afternoon, approximately 30 minutes before meals. Hibiscus, midday or approximately 1 hour before dinner. Chamomile, peppermint, 90 to 120 minutes before bed. Not right at lights out. If you're fluid sensitive at night, brew stronger tea and less water. Consider stopping all fluids approximately 2 hours before. Sleep simple 7-day starter plan, no stress. Big upside: morning green tea or matcha plus cinnamon with breakfast. Midday, your chosen herb, berberine or fenugreek, before the day's highest carb meal. Afternoon, Tulsi holy basil to flatten. Stress-snacking. Evening. Hibiscus before dinner, a 10 to 20 minute post-meal walk. Night, chamomile or peppermint, 90 to 120 minutes before bed. Twice weekly, bitter melon juice or capsule on higher carb days. Daily. Spice habit: 1/2 to 1 TSP Ceylon cinnamon spread across meals.